And welcome back, Saturday Night Lights community, the family. No, man, this rebuild has been going crazy on this channel. This rebuild is going crazy. Episode 1 is at 6,000 views and counting. It is almost at 7,000. Episode 2 is almost at 1,000. Y'all have been loving this rebuild. Y'all have been loving this rebuild. I have been interacting with y'all in the comments, and it has been entertaining to say the least. The comments that I be getting under this FAMU rebuild. Y'all be giving me advice. Y'all be telling me stuff y'all don't like. Y'all be like, I think I was talking back and forth with one person how bad our old line is. Um, but yeah, man, the rebuild definitely has been fun. But just some news around just FAMU in general, and I'm not talking about on this rebuild. I'm actually talking about in IRL and in real life. If y'all know, the college football season for the FCS, the playoffs just started, so the regular season is over, and I just wanted to go over just to keep the realism of the rebuild and to give y'all updates on FAMU's football team. I wanted to go over some of their first and second team um all conference players, also guys who won awards, and also a guy who just declared for the NFL draft. So going over their first team, all SWAC first team all conference players, one of the guys is quarterback Daniel Richardson. Daniel Richardson was a first team all SWAC guy. Also, they had two offensive linemen, Ashton Grable, and then also another offensive lineman, Charles Davis. Yeah, but like I said, I guess in IRL, this FAMU offensive line is amazing because they had two all conference guys, two first team guys, so that's good for FAMU. Also, when it comes to their second team all SWAC, it was also D lineman James Ash, which he is such a huge game wrecker for us. Also, corner Kendall Bowler. Kendall Bowler, I feel like with Kendall, he has all of the physical intangibles that he could have been a FBS Power Five corner. You got somebody who's 6 foot, 195. He's told to run a 4.3 at his pro day. I feel like the reason why he got second team maybe is because he has those physical intangibles, but sometimes maybe it doesn't translate over to the field. But Kendall is definitely can play on Sundays one day. And then also we got Jamari Gassett, and then we got their tight end Kobe Cross. Those are just some first and second team all conference guys for FAMU. And also, this is a big one for FAMU. Daniel Richardson got newcomer of the year. Y'all know Richardson is a transfer, but and him getting newcomer of the year is big. He led the SWAC conference in passing yards, passing touchdowns, and also completion percentage at 70%. Richardson had a really good season, even though FAMU didn't really, like people thought going into this season, FAMU was gonna take over the SWAC conference. They were gonna be number one. They were gonna make it to the SWAC conference championship. But they underachieved, but you can see that their offense was definitely a high powering throwing offense. So that's good for them. And last announcement, Kendall Bowler just declared for the NFL draft. Just declared he did. He just declared for the NFL draft. I feel like he can get drafted. Um, I'm not sure if he will get drafted, but remember I said this on this video. I feel that at FAMU's Pro Day at the HBCU Combine, Kendall Bowler will have a top 5 40 time. Remember, I said that Kendall Bowler will have a top 5 40 time, and based off that 40 time and his physical intangibles, he will probably be an undrafted free agent for an NFL team. Remember, I said that. But yeah, that's just some of the news that we got on FAMU. FAMU, they didn't have the season that they were expected to have, but they still had some success on the offensive end when it came to their offense. That is all the news that we have on the SWAC conference. I just wanted to go over that just to give y'all more just realism when it comes to the rebuild. Like I said, y'all have Y'all have been saying in the comments how even when I started this rebuild, how much detail I put into it with the roster and just looking up the players. And we even had Deco Wilson comment under our video. So I want to give those updates just to put more realism to show y'all that I'm taking those little details even outside of the actual game into the rebuild. You know, just something to add to the channel. But that is all the updates we have. I want y'all to drop down below in the comments. Do y'all keep up with HBCU football? Have y'all been keeping up with it? And who are some of your favorite schools from the SWAC conference? But here we go, man. We are in week 9. Week 9 of the season. This week we play Rice. Rice, they're a pretty good team. They're top 3 in the conference right now, sitting at 5-1, 2-0 in the conference. We are at the bottom of the conference right now. But I feel like we can have a bounce back game. Looking at Rice's roster, they have a pretty good roster. Definitely a decent amount of 80s. They got a pretty good quarterback. He's not the biggest runner. He's definitely a pocket passer. But when you look at their running back, Dean Connors, number 0, he's definitely a receiving back, definitely explosive. He's an explosive back. He can catch the ball out the backfield. They definitely are going to depend on him a lot, I feel like. When it comes to throwing, they do got this man right here, Drayden Dickman, 98 speed. They're going to depend on him a lot too as well with his speed. Don't really have great tight ends. Their offensive line is pretty good for the American Conference. Their O-line is pretty good. D-line is not bad. They got some decent linebackers, and they got some speed at these 2 corners right here. So this team is not bad. Again, any team we go up against is going to be obviously superior, better than us. But we just have to make sure that we just play FAMU football. Play FAMU football, run the ball, play action, and not try to commit turnovers. Richardson has been throwing a lot of picks this season. So one thing we need to do, and Coach Cozier and the OC, we definitely need to control the picks. Here we go, man. We are not going to waste any more time. Like I said, y'all been showing so much love on this FAMU rebuild. And y'all, I want y'all also to drop down in the comments, because when we are done with the USC rebuild, which we had just posted, if y'all haven't watched that, go check that out. We will be starting another rebuild. We have, like I said, I have so many ideas going into next year. As y'all know, the FCS, national championship is on January 6th. There's teams like Montana State that's left. There's some other schools left. We might do a little rebuild where we take the FCS champs into the FBS, into college football. That might be a video idea. Like I said, we got so much upcoming for this channel. So many video ideas, so many more HBCUs. I just know that y'all are loving these type of rebuilds. The Florida, the Vanderbilt, those are nice, and I love those. I just feel like y'all like these more because we're starting out from the bottom, like the actual bottom, working our way up, and even starting off at a lower conference. You never know. When FAMU starts dominating the American Conference, we might move over to the ACC. So you never know, man. But that's just some ideas I got, for next year. But anyway, man, we are not gonna waste any more time. If y'all haven't yet, subscribe to the channel, turn on those post notifications, and do not forget to leave a like on the video. The goal is let's try to get 40 likes on this video. Goal is 40 likes on this video. So if you haven't yet, man, go ahead and leave a like. But here we go, man. Let's go ahead and let's get into this conference matchup on the road versus the Owls. Let's go. Yo, Houston, Texas, man. Houston, Texas. Y'all see Rice in their City Connect uniforms. As y'all know, College Football 25 had an update, so they added more uniforms. And I think this is one of the new uniforms they added, man. I like these little Rice uniforms. There are a lot of schools in Houston copying the little Oilers powder blue. Y'all see FAMU in our orange and white. I really like that combo of the orange helmets with the white jerseys. This is going to be a good game, man. A good conference matchup. If y'all watch my USC rebuild, I know y'all see the difference of the atmospheres. Y'all saw how in the first game with USC in the last episode, we played at the big house. Stadium was packed. And that's Big Ten football. That's like the aspect that y'all get with that rebuild. Y'all get these huge crowds, y'all get these fun atmospheres. With the American Conference, we're playing at Rice. It's barely anybody here. Y'all see gaps in the stadium right now. There we go. There we go. There we go, Levante. There we go, Levante. Come on, man. That's a good run. That's a good run. We see we trusted in our own line right there. Not a lot of people run the ball on 3rd and 8. Here we go. We're coming out right now. Come on. There you go. And Dean runs backwards. We got 2nd and 8. No, and that's a pick. That corner that was guarding Evans, I thought it was open. I genuinely thought that was gonna be open. I thought Richardson was gonna lead him more up the field. He kind of threw that a little bit behind him. That is a touchdown by Rice. If y'all know, Richardson has been struggling with picks this season. He has more picks than touchdowns. So, we definitely can't keep committing turnovers. Back out in the wishbone right now. We got Lee on a little whip route. There we go. There we go, Lee. There we go, Lee. Come on. Go, Lee. Go, Lee. Go, Lee. Go, Lee. Come on. Come on, Richardson. Come on, Richardson. Here we go, 1st and 10. Here we go, 1st and 10. Good throw, Richardson. That's a good throw by Richardson. Come on, man. Richardson, you were the SWAC conference newcomer of the year. Play like it. Here we go. It's in the blitz. Good throw. And I think that's a touchdown. Touchdown, FAMU, man. Come on. That's the drive that we need to be having right there. We were in the wishbone right there. We were in the wishbone, but we threw the ball every single play that drive, moved the ball down the field, and that is a touchdown by FAMU. Game is now tied 7-all. Deco. We're going to man up Deco Wilson in the slot right here. There we go. Come on. We just got to play football. There you go. There we go. Force them to punt the ball. Oh, here we go. We're going to run this little flood combination right here. There we go. Throw it out to our fullback. There we go. Come on. We fake the toss. We rolling out. Rolling out with Richardson. There we go. I really do like that play. I like that play a lot. It gets Richardson out in space. Lets him kind of be the athlete that he is. Here we go. We're going to run that play again, but we're going to put Cobb on a corner route. We're putting Cobb on a corner route right here. I need my O-line to protect me. Come on. Great throw. Touchdown, FAMU, man. That was a huge throw by Richardson right there. That is a huge throw by Richardson right there to our big outside wide receiver, Ace Cobb. There we go, man. Touchdown, FAMU. I'm telling you, that drive right there was that was one of our best drives of the season. We're sending the blitz right there. They run play action. That's a beautiful throw. All 5. We're sending all 5. We just got to play football. Let's play football. No, out of bounds. That's out of bounds. There we go. Forcing them to kick the field goal right here.
And it looks as if they buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And they take another look at the play with the officials on the field. We're right, and the play will stand.
We might just try to throw it short. Come on, block for me. There you go, Richardson. Come on, man. That's a big run by Richardson. I saw somebody in the comments saying how to run. The scramble is always there out the pocket. Richardson. That was a great look right there, because sometimes I don't be seeing it. I'm starting to look at it more, and you're right. Whoever said that in the comments, you're definitely right, because the times he scrambled out the pocket has been for positive yards. Here we go. Here we go. We got 2nd and 6 right now.
They've softened them up with the run. Now to throw it.
Good throw. That's a good window throw. There we go, Dean. 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 Come on. Dean to the house. Dean to the house. Dean to the house. Touchdown, FAMU, man. I'm telling you, this senior right now, this senior Kelvin Dean has been having such a big year. Empty right here. We got FAMU out and empty. We got 2nd and 10. Come on. Just look. That's a beautiful. That was a great route. If y'all know, man, 6, he to me, he's their best receiver. He does have that 98 speed. He was able to run a little. He stemmed the post route inside versus our cover 2. That was a good hold throw. That was a good drive by Rice. Game is now 21-17. FAMU. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. We got 3rd and 5. We're gonna use her with Horn right here though. We're gonna use her with Horn. Try to stop anything inside. There you go, Ash. There you go, Ash. As I said, the beginning of this video, man, James Ash was a 2nd team all SWAC player this year for FAMU, and he makes a big sack right here. Big play by James Ash right there. We got Bowler on the return and was able to blow up that play. We're going back. We're going to the RPO. We pitch it out. There we go, Ace. There we go, Ace. Ace had a touchdown in the first half. Makes another big catch right there. Here we go. Here we go. We're back in the wishbone. They got the line stacked. We're going to try to pitch it out to Dean really fast right here. Let him get to. There you go, Dean. There we go, Dean. Touchdown, FAMU. Press. We're going to come up and press right there. They do got that 98 speed receiver on the outside. They might try to hit him. They do, and he just blows. He just run past our entire defense. That was just a coverage bust right there. If y'all know, number 6 for them, he got 98 speed. And we just had a coverage bust right there, and they were able to take advantage of it. Touchdown, Rice. They go back to their running back. They try to take to the outside. Beautiful play. Here we go. Got 1st and 10 right now. Good route. Good route, Gassett. Good route, Gassett. 2nd team all SWAC. That's 2nd team all SWAC right there. I'm telling y'all need to put some respect on HBCUs, man. Put some respect on the SWAC conference. Here we go. That's another 1st down. We hand it off to our running back Dean. Today, they only got 3 down linemen. We pitch it out. Oh, can we get the first 4th and 1? 4th and 1. 4th and 1. We're going right back to the pitch again. 4th and 1. We need Richardson to make a good decision right here. And they played that well. They played that pitch well, and that is a turnover on downs. Our OC, he decided to go for it right there. Hopefully it doesn't come back to bite us. There we go. Come on. Get to the outside. There you go. Hard cover 2 flat. We're sending a blitz right now. We're sending a blitz. Come on, great play. Great play. That's how you just push him to the ground, Horn. That's how you just push him to the ground, Horn. That is a huge play. Come on. Come on. 3rd and 16. Come on. No. Great tackle. Great tackle. Great tackle by Kendall. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. We have to go cover 2 right here. We have to. Come on. No, he didn't even. Oh my God. Huggins could have had a pick. Huggins could have had a pick. I was spamming triangle, and he just didn't make a play on the ball. I was spamming triangle, and Huggins just stood there. He was in perfect position to make a play. That is a touchdown by Rice. And we should have had a pick. Oh, go Kendall, go. 4 minutes left in this game. We're going to the load option right now. First play. We give it off. There we go. There we go. Come on. Big run. Big run. Play. Here we go. We're gonna stay. We're gonna stay in this shotgun right now. We're gonna stay in this shotgun. There we go. Great catch. Stay in bounds. We need you to stay in bounds, Lee. We need you to stay in bounds. There we go. We got 3rd and 7. We're going to send Gassett on a shorter dig, though. We're going to be looking for this whip route. And Lee just drops it. Flood pattern, we got to. Come on, keep going. Keep going. Great catch. And that continues the game. This Jamari Gassett just made a huge catch. That was a huge catch by Gassett right there. Here we go, man. First and goals to start it off. First and goal to come on. Touchdown, FAMU. That was a huge play right there, man. Huge play. There we go, man. Here we go. Going for the 2-point conversion right there. We got to get this. You already know our main guys we are going to be looking for. We're going to be looking for Dean for sure. Right here. Great route. And that's a running back running routes like that. That is a running back that just ran a corner route and just broke that DB off and scored. Dean has been having a game today, and now we're back up by 3 on Rice. This is gonna be a really big ending to this game. No, that was the pick. Here we go. We got 3rd and 10. 3rd and 10. 40 seconds left. And he got beat. And that is another touchdown by Rice. Wow, that receiver has been killing us all game. That is his 3rd touchdown. Our defense is just not playing well at all. Our defense is just not playing well. We've given up over 40 points when we needed to get stops. We just haven't. And we gave up 3 touchdowns to 1 receiver. We have to throw the football now. We have to throw it. Even after we had that huge drive moving the ball down the field. Here we go. First play. And that's a catch. And that is a catch. That's a big catch by Lee right there. Big catch by Lee. Here we go. Clock is ticking. We got to call a timeout, and there's only 19 seconds left in this game. Here we go. We got 19 seconds left. We might try to look for Lee. We might try to look for Lee on this little seam. And that is game. That is game, and we're going to lose this game. Rice wins this game. It came down to that last drive. It really came down to that last drive. We needed that stop, but we just wasn't able to get it. Their quarterback had the best game of his career. He threw for 416 yards and 4 touchdowns. 76% completion percentage. Our defense just played atrocious. Our defense really played bad and that their wide receiver, number 6, 98 speed, he was just killing us all day. Our offense played well. That was the best game that we've ever played on offense. But it was the worst game we played on defense. We had more total yards than them. It's just their quarterback. Their quarterback played a standout game. Richardson, he didn't play bad. 234 passes. He did throw those 2 picks, but he had 2 touchdowns. Richardson even ran 14 for 81. Dean had a great game. Franklin had a good game. Somerset had big runs. Quan Lee, 5 catches for 108. Like we played a great offensive game. Great offensive game. It just came down to our back end. We even were able to get after the quarterback with Ash and Horn, Coles. Like, we had a great offensive game. It just came down to our back end with our DBs. Our DBs were just getting cooked. But overall, that's a heartbreaking loss because now we're 1-3 in the conference. Rice is now 6-1. But we just came. We almost won that game versus the Owls, but we just wasn't able to finish the deal. Now in week 10 of the season, this week we play El Paso, University of Texas at El Paso. They're 4-4. This is not a conference game. University of Texas, El Paso, they're not a bad team. One thing about El Paso, one when I was in high school, I went on a visit here. Y'all know I'm from Texas. I went on a visit here. They have a yeah, their their stadium isn't a bad stadium. Overlooking the stadium is like a mountain, so I'm pretty sure in this game the stadium looks pretty nice. But we will not be playing this game. We will be simming this game. But we're 3-5. We're 3-5. 1-4 in conference play. We really did need that win versus Rice. We were almost able to pull it out. Rice is now number one in the conference. USF at 2, Memphis at 3, and we're all the way at the bottom. We're all the way at the bottom, right next to Florida Atlantic. Um, it has not been the season that we expected. We're 3-5. It's just we haven't been pulling out we just haven't been pulling out the big games. When we're close to getting there, we just we do something on offense or do something on defense. Last week we had our best game yet on offense all season. We had our best game yet, but also we had our worst defensive game. So we have to make sure this week we're able to pull out this game versus El Paso. Recruiting is going well. Y'all saw we had that commitment, but let's go ahead and let's advance the week versus El Paso and see if we can pull out the win. We have gotten another loss. Another loss. It is nothing new here at FAMU. We are now 3-6. We are on a 5-game losing streak. 5-game losing streak. Richardson, he did not have a bad game. 2 touchdowns, 1 pick. Dean didn't run the ball too well. Lee did have 2 touchdowns. When it came to our defense, wasn't able really to get sacks. Sanders had 6 tackles. For El Paso, when it came to them, their receivers didn't really have a great game. They did have a great game by their running back, Jolly. Not a bad game by their quarterback, but that is another loss for us. Another loss. And this week we got Florida Atlantic. And then we play Army. Again, we are not gonna play this game versus Florida Atlantic because I want to play that game versus Army. I feel like that would be a good game for us versus Army to see where we're at this season. Especially we'll be playing up against another option offense. I feel like that'll be a really good way to end off the last game of the video is playing versus an option offense and see how well we stack up versus playing a team that runs an option offense just like we do. I'm gonna go ahead and advance the week. I think we do have visits this week too as well. Let's see who we got on visit this week. And again, before we look at the visits, we have 2 more commitments. This is game changer for this program. This is a game changer for this program. We have brought in Kenyon Romo, 97 speed. We were competing with teams like Georgia, USC, and Alabama for this kid, and we were able to bring him in, stay home here in Florida. Big commitment. This is huge. We brought in both of them, and we brought in Jamerson, 96 speed. Next year is going to be different for FAMU. I'm telling y'all, we probably losing games now. But it ain't gonna be like that for long, man. This is a huge commitment. And we were able to bring him and we were able to commit both of these guys before the visit. Let's go ahead and let's advance the week and see if we can take down Florida Atlantic. In a shocking sequence of events, FAMU has won a football game. FAMU has won a football game finally. We take down Florida Atlantic. That's a big win. We really did need that to re-energize this program. Kelvin Dean, he's been playing well all season, had a great game. Cobb had a big game. When it came to our defense, Jenkins led the team in tackles, his usual. Overall, just a great game. We have this big game versus Army. This is a conference matchup. And we have these last 2 games of the season. Last 2 games versus season will be versus Army and Navy. Right now, Army is sitting at kind of the middle of the pack, 8th in the conference. Navy is 5-3. They're 2nd in the conference. Tulane is now 1. Rice did drop their last 2 games, so they're now 6-3. We've moved up from that last place. We are now number 12th in the American Conference. One more time. We're playing at home. The two option offenses going up against each other. Which program has the better option? Wishbone offense, we'll see. But let's go ahead and let's get into this conference matchup versus the Black Knights. Go, man. Here we go. We're back at home. This is our first home game in a while. This like actually us playing it. This is our first home game in a minute. We got this big game versus Army. Big game, big next 2 weeks. Next 2 weeks can decide a lot. If we can beat Army and then beat Navy next week, this can be really, really big for our program. This is going to be the battle of the two option offenses. You see Dean, he's now our star player. It used to be Richardson, now it's Dean. We go to the toss. I tried to do a backspin. Loss of 7 yards. Here we go. And we will be playing that game. Versus Navy too next week. So the last game of the season will be versus Navy. There you go, Gassett. Good catch by Gassett right there. There we go. Here we go. There you go. Great throw. That's a beautiful throw. Touchdown, FAMU. That was a beautiful throw by Daniel Richardson right there. And that is a touchdown by FAMU. First touchdown on the board. He was able to just able to make that throw down the field. That was a beautiful throw. Now 3rd and 4. We send the blitz. Yes, great defense. Great defense. That's what we have to do this game. We have to make Army throw the ball. If we can make Army throw the ball, we can win this game. Here we go. Right now we're in the pistol empty. It looks similar to the flex bone, but we're in the pistol right now. We run up. There we go. Now we're just getting our receivers out in space. See, this is so, oh my God, good. Take it, Lee. Touchdown, FAMU. That is another touchdown on the board by FAMU. Our offense is looking great this game. This is the battle of the option offenses, and we are playing great this game. Great football. We're playing FAMU football, and that is another touchdown on the board by FAMU. Here we go. We're just going to run cover 2, though. We're just going to switch to zone. We switched to zone last minute. They run 4 verts, and this team cannot throw. And that is another big sack by James Ash. Another big sack. I told y'all, man, this kid, James Ash, some of these guys from the FCS, some of these guys, it's always taught about, guys from the FCS, play with guys from the FBS? Can they compete? There are a handful of guys on our team, a lot of guys on our team that can play on FBS teams. We have a lot of FBS transfers, and it's been not a bad year for this team. We got 3rd and 10 right now. We're gonna try this little rollout. We're gonna try to get what's the name? There we go. Just roll it out. Good throw, Franklin. Good throw, Richardson. Got 2nd and 10 right now. We're gonna be looking for Dean. Dean's gonna be the guy we're looking for, and that's a touchdown. And that's another touchdown by Dean. Dean has been having such a great year this season. And that is another touchdown for him. He's been having a great year, man. The senior, his last year of college football, and he is going out with a bang. And that is another touchdown by FAMU. And we are dominating the Black Knights right now. Here we go. We got 3rd and 5 right now. 3rd and 5. Can we get off the field right now? And they go to the read option, and it is not there. I'm telling you, man, James Ash, he is having a game today. 3 tackles for loss, a sack and a half. This kid, he's having a career day today. Whatever you want it to be. So here we go. We got 3rd and 5. We got to convert right here. Looks like they're in man coverage. And that is a pick. The corner just, he undercutted it and just made a play. He undercutted it and just made a play. Daniel Richardson, he's been playing great all game. He has been having a problem with picks all season, but you know, that was a touchdown by Army off the pick six. Here we go. Here we go. We got 1st and 10 after that pick six. Great route. Wow. 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 That was a crazy play by their corner. That is another wow. I did not think their corner would make that play. I did not think that corner would. That was a crazy play. There you go. Great tackle by Horn. These receivers are going to have to win today. They're going to have to win today. We're going to come right down and they won. And that might be a touchdown. That is a touchdown by Army. They were just down 21-0. And then they got 2 picks and now they're down by 8. They're going for 2. And they got it. And they got it. Army got it. They're now down by 6. Here we go. Here we go. We're gonna be looking for Evans or Johnson right here, our 2 tight ends. There you go. Great route, Gassett. Great route, Gassett. Come on. Here we go. We got 3rd and 8 right now. 3rd and 8. Great route. Great route, Lee. Great route by Lee. That was a big route by Lee right there. Here we go. Here we go. Got 1st and goal. Here we go. We give it off to Franklin. There we go, Franklin. Here we go. Here we go. We got 2nd and goal right now. 2nd and goal. Can we punch it in? Run the load option. No, and he fumbles. We did it. It would have been open. It would have been open. And I think that's either holding or a late hit. Pass interference. Pass interference. And that is a automatic 1st down. 1 yard line. We're going to try to get Dean 1-on-1 right here. We're going to try to get Dean 1-on-1. There you go, Richardson. Just take it. Just take it. There we go. Touchdown, FAMU, man. That's a big one right there. We really, really needed that. That's a big one. 12, 3rd and we now got 3rd and 14. Army has not been moving the ball at all this game. And that's a beautiful play by Jenkins. Wow. Wow, Jenkins made a crazy play right there. Drifting back in coverage. Playing that, you know, that seam ball by that tight end perfectly. Huge play by Jenkins right there. We are now back on offense. We give it off. There we go to Dean. Dean's been having such a great year. A great player. We're gonna try to put him on this deep cross. See where Dean can get open on here. We try to give him a ball, and that's a touchdown by Dean. Touchdown, FAMU. This kid, Dean, man, he does it all back there. And that's another touchdown. We're going for the 2-point conversion to go up by 21. Great. There you go. Great pocket awareness right there by Richardson. We are now up by 21 points. This Army, outside of those 2, if we didn't have those 2 picks, Army would have 0 points. If we didn't throw those 2 picks, Army would have 0 points. That is it. FAMU has came out with the win versus Army. That entire game, we just dominated. We just dominated that entire game. Richardson did have 3 picks, and he also had a pick 6. And that's kind of the only reason why Army even had 14 of their 23 points. You know, they couldn't really move the ball down the field. We were stopping them the entire game. It's just the option offense just wasn't working for Army, and it was working for FAMU though today. That's Daniel Richardson was 22 for 39, 272, 3 touchdowns. He did have those 3 picks. And when it came to his rushing, he had 14 for 10. He had a rushing touchdown. Dean just keeps showing up every single week and playing great. When it came to receiving, Dean 6 catches for 58, two receiving touchdowns. It's gonna be hard to find someone that can make up his production next season. We're gonna have to look hard in recruiting. hard in recruiting. You know, there's a lot of seniors leaving. We got Dean, Franklin. Levante's gonna have to step up. He's gonna have to step up in that in Kelvin Dean's role next season. But when it comes to receiving, great game. Evans also had a touchdown too as well. When it came to our defense dominated. Horn with 2 sacks, Ash with a sack and a half. Just overall a great game for the Rattlers. Good news, James Ash did get Conference Player of the Week. Great overall game by James Ash. He plays all over the D-line for us. He plays sometimes at D tackles. He plays on both ends. Just overall a great game by the senior James Ash. So man, we are now in week 13. Week 13, this is the last game of the season. The last game of the season, and we will be playing it. It's versus Navy, another option team. Last week we were able to control that option offense of Army. This week we got Navy. Navy, they're more talented than Army. This is gonna be a tough game for us. It's gonna be a pretty good game. They're 6th in the conference. We have now moved up to 8th. Just a couple weeks ago, we was at the bottom at 14. Now we moved up to 8th in the conference. Just to give y'all an update on our bowl predictions to see if we can make a bowl game this year. They got Ball State in a bowl game and they only won 5 games. So they got them in the Myrtle Beach Bowl. They got right here in the Bahamas Bowl. They don't have us in a bowl game right now. Yeah, I don't think they have us in a bowl game. When we look down here, these are all more of the bigger bowl games. But yeah, they don't got us in a bowl game as of yet. But again, I think if we can win this game, we could have a chance to get there. We could have a chance to get to that bowl game. When it comes to the Heisman race, I haven't been keeping up with that as much because I know we ain't got nobody there. But Dylan Gabriel, he's leading the charge for the Heisman race. Head coach of the year. We don't got Coach Cozier up there. Best quarterback, we ain't got Daniel Richardson up there. Best defensive player. Wow, we got somebody from FAMU up there to win an award for best defensive player. The junior James Ash. I thought he was a senior. James Ash is only a junior, so he'll be back next year. He's been having a great season. If he can keep, I don't know if he's gonna win the award, but if he can keep having the year he's having, man, he's gonna come in and have a huge offseason boost. Best defensive back, we don't have anybody up there. Best running back, no. We ain't got nobody up there for receivers. Again, James Ash is up there for best defensive end too as well. He's up there for 3rd. Best linebacker, Nayron Jenkins, he's up there at 6. Not anybody up there for our kickers or punters. Best returner, Somerset, is up there at 9th. Yeah, but overall, man, it has not been a bad year for us. It has not been a bad year for us at all. But this week we got Navy. That's gonna be a big game. But this is the last game of the season. Last game of the season. We're not gonna waste no time. We are playing this game away at Navy. We're playing Navy. They have a pretty nice stadium. I like Navy's environment. I like their crowd. Y'all know NCAA has implemented a lot of realistic, stadium and crowd atmosphere, so that's good. But we ain't gonna waste no time. Last game of the season. I want y'all to drop down below. Since this is the last game of the season, I want y'all to drop down below how y'all would grade our season. How y'all would grade our season from F to A+. Where would y'all grade FAMU this season for an FCS team moving to the FBS in their first year in the American Conference? How would y'all grade it? But we ain't gonna waste no time. Let's go ahead and let's get into this game versus Navy. Y'all see those jets flying in the air, man. Y'all see the Navy. Y'all see they all in. They all in. I love how college football has implemented this. I love it, man. When it comes to the stadiums and the crowd, how they did this. Navy, y'all see, and you see how they actually have the crowd on the grass too as well. Navy, they have a really good atmosphere. I love Navy's atmosphere. It's One of the best atmospheres in college football. This is gonna be a big game. A big game. Last game of the season. I was gonna have y'all wait until next episode, but I'm like, let me just go ahead and let me finish the season. Let me just finish out the season. Last game of the season. Last game of the season. Y'all see this quarterback only has 1,000 passing yards. They are going to run the football. They are going to run the football a lot this game. Y'all see that huge fullback they got back there in the backfield. They go to the option early. Third down right here. Can we get a big stop? Can we get a stop in that? There we go. Come on, get big stop. There we go. That's how we get a stop when it matters. That's how we get a stop when it matters. Here we go. Here we go. We got 4th and 1. 4th and 1. Oh, and that's a touchdown. And that is a touchdown by Navy. This Navy team, man, like I said, running this option offense, it wasn't really working last week when Army was running it. It is working this week with Navy, and they moved the ball down the field. 12 plays. Took up half the clock, and that is a touchdown by Navy. Here we go. Here we go. Can he go all the way? There we go. No! He was in his way. Kendall almost took back the return. Lot. Here we go. Here we go. We're going right back to it. Great throw. Great throw by Cobb. Great throw by Richardson. Great catch by Cobb. There we go. FAMU is already in the red zone. Here we go. Here we go. We got first. Here we go. Here we go. We're going to be looking for, we might try to look for Dean right here. They do send a blitz, but he picks it up. Just got to throw it away. Right there. I was looking down the field. I didn't see anything. Didn't want to force it. We got 3rd and goal right now. He's got to take the flat route. 4th and goal. Here we go. Here we go. We got 4th and goal right now. 4th and goal. It looks like they're sending a blitz right there. I might try to see if I can hit Lee right here. If they send that blitz. They don't. Great route. And that's a pick. That is a pick. He just threw it. I threw that way too up the field. I shouldn't have thrown it up the field. I let the corner get back in position. They go back to the run. Big stop. It's 3rd and 19. They can't throw the ball. There we go. Great big tackle by Huggins. Punt the football back to FAMU. 1st and 10. It is press coverage on the outside. Throw it up. There you go. Great catch, Dean. Go, Dean. Come on. There we go, Dean. Last time on 3rd down, we threw a pick. It looks like man. And that's a touchdown. Perfect. Touchdown, FAMU, man. We needed that right now. Ace Cobb had a great drive right there that game. That drive made pivotal catches. Touchdown, FAMU. Game is now tied 7-all. Press up. We're going to press up. Their receivers are going to have to win right here. Their receivers are going to have to win. Wow, Tate just got beat on that curl route. Wow. Here we go. We're going to press up. We're going to play underneath. We're going to play everything underneath if they throw the football. There we go. If that quarterback would have pitched that out, that probably would have been a big run. Here we go. Come on. We got 3rd and goal. I need my DBs to lock up right here. There you go. Quarterback takes the run. There we go. 4th and goal. Force them to kick a field goal. That is not bad defense. Bend but don't break. That is not bad defense right there. And game is now 10-7 Navy. This Navy team, they're a physical team. They play physical. This option offense wears you down, especially it's cold. It's cold here. Sacks in the first half. This is crazy. There you go. Great route. Great route, Lee. First down. Come on. If it's no help over the top. They don't give no help over the top. And that's a big play by Cobb. That is a huge play by Cobb. You got to put help over the top for him. He's 6'3". That's a beautiful route. Beautiful route by Cobb. We might try to hit Evans right here. There you go. And I think that's touchdown by Cobb again. Touchdown, FAMU. That is Cobb's second touchdown of the game. This has been Cobb's best game of the year, man. Best game of the year. We are now up 14-10, FAMU. And we're coming out. Press man again. Press man. Their receivers are going to have to beat us. And that's quarterback just overthrew that one. Quarterback just overthrew. He got to punt the football back to FAMU with 56 seconds left. 14 in the second half. Game is 14-10. Got third down. Only person really. Oh, he just overthrew that one. He just overthrew him right there. And we got to punt the football right here back to Navy.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too.
What are we doing? There ain't no way we just did that. There is no way. That is a touchdown by Navy. They just ran a simple fullback dive, and I don't know what we just did right there. I genuinely don't know what we did. 10 right now, 3rd and 10. There you go, Cobb. There you go. Cobb's having a big game. Cobb is having a huge game today. 6 catches for 107. It looks like off coverage. We might try to hit Cobb quick right here. Cobb wasn't able to hold on. It's about Cobb. They got press coverage on the outside. We might try to hit Cobb right here. And I think that's a touchdown. Boom! Big catch by Cobb right there. That is his 3rd touchdown of the game. Cobb is saving this game right now with these huge catches. That is another touchdown by FAMU. We are now up 21-17 with 2 minutes left in this game. Comfortable. When they got to throw the ball, they go back to the option. James Ash gets back there again. There we go. Come on. 4th and 13. 4th and 13. Can we get off this field? Can we get off this field and win this game? Here we go. Here we go. There's nothing open. They got to try to just throw a shot. And that's a pick by Sanders. That is a pick by Sanders. That is a huge pick. Huge pick. 1 first down and we win it. 1 first down and we can win it. Our last game of the season, we could come out with a win. We go to Dean. First play. Nothing there. Nothing there. 2nd and 11. 2nd and 11. Here we go. Here we go. They're pressing up. They're pressing up. There we go, Somerset. There we go. Here we go. 3rd and 6. 3rd and 6. Here we go. Here we go. Cobb has been winning for us. He's been winning for us. We might try to go to Cobb right here. He's been winning on the outside every. That's game over. And that is game. Cobb making that huge catch. And now we can just knee it and take it. And we have pulled it off here on the road versus Navy in the cold and pulled off the win. Cobb should be, I hope Cobb is player of the game. He should definitely be Cobb. 9 catches for 162 for 3 touchdowns. He made some of the biggest catches this game. And he also caught the game-sealing catch on that 3rd down. Huge game by Cobb and by this FAMU team. We started off bad. We didn't have the season that we wanted to, but to win our last 2 games, actually I think we won our last 3 games. And we have a chance to make a bowl game is huge. That is huge for this team. Um, as y'all see, Daniel Richardson did have 3 picks. He's been having problems throwing picks all season, but he went 25 for 38, 349 in the air. 349 air. We had negative because we got sacked so many times. We had negative passing yards. Our O-line is our O-line needs some help, and we definitely are gonna do that in recruiting. Top player of the game, 9 catches for 162. When it came to our blocking, our left tackle gave up the most sacks. Sanders had that big pick. Jenkins had a great game, but James Ash was just causing havoc. He had a sack, two TFLs. His stats doesn't speak for how great of a game he really did have. Overall, just a great game by FAMU, and that is a great way to end off the season. In other news, in huge news, this is probably the biggest news of FAMU, of this program. James Ash is first right now in best defensive player, not just best defensive lineman, best defensive player of the year award. He's up here with people like Joshua Stewart, Jordan Birch, James Pierce. He's up here with some of the best, defensive players in the country right now. Best defensive players in the country. And he has a chance to win this award. That is huge. That is huge. James Ash, man, huge accomplishment. And I'm assuming that he's in there too for best defensive end. He's first. He has a chance to win this award. By the way, I saw someone in the comments too as well talking about my offense and defensive coordinators, about how to bring in master tacticians. So we do actually have that on our team. We have, we have motivator and tactician, offensive and defensive coordinators. So, but I do want to bring in some better coaches with, even better, ability. So we're going to fire our 2 OCs and DCs, just bringing in something new. It will be available next week. So we will be looking for more offensive and defensive coordinators going into next year. Y'all might see our offense change a lot next season. This season, we ran a lot of option offense just because of, Danielle Richardson and the personnel we had. But next season, we have a new recruit coming in. He's a 3-star guy, but he is someone that can change this program. So you might see us in more spread next season. The awards for the season: Jalen Milroe did win the Heisman. He had 30 touchdowns, only 2 picks, and 3,000 passing yards. Here we go. Here we go, man. FAMU made it to a bowl game. FAMU will be playing in the Military Bowl against Syracuse. This is a huge accomplishment for this channel, a huge accomplishment for FAMU, and a huge accomplishment for this program, man. Let's go bowling. As y'all know, man, I did not know if we would make it to a bowl game. I did not know if we would make it to a bowl game or not, but we will be playing in one, and that is huge for this program. First year at the FBS level, coming from the FCS to make it to a bowl game, that is huge, especially for our seniors. Our seniors get to see and get to witness a FBS bowl game. That is huge for our seniors, man. Huge for people like Richardson, Kendall, Dean, Jamari Gassett. Huge for those guys, man. But a huge accomplishment for FAMU. That is gonna be that's a huge accomplishment. But when it comes to best defensive player, I know James Ash, I think it was around like week 13, he was first. He didn't end up getting the award. He ended off 5th, but he still had a big year, man. He still had a big year, being top 5, coming from the FCS, and you come to the FBS and you do more than just compete, you dominate. Great season by James Ash. And when we look, I think he's the only person on our team that was in the running for an award. He did end off fourth on the list in the best defensive end. Yeah, I think he was the only player on here that even had a chance to get an award. None of our OCs or DCs got one. Oh, Jenkins was in here too. He ended up top 5 for best linebacker. But yeah, overall, man, just a great defensive season by James Ash and Nayron Jenkins. Here we go, man. We are in a bowl game. In a bowl game, and y'all are gonna have to see that game next video, man. Next video is going to be huge. It is gonna be huge, man. I'm gonna play the bowl game, and also y'all are gonna be going with me. Y'all gonna be going with me throughout the whole entire off-season journey. I'm gonna show y'all the off-season process, show y'all the new offensive coordinator and defensive coordinator that we signed, and the new recruits that we bring in going into next season. Y'all gonna see a lot next video. Y'all gonna see a lot next video, man. Next video is gonna be huge. But again, if you haven't yet, subscribe to the channel, turn on those post notifications, and do not forget to leave a like on the video, man. Goal is 40 likes on this video. That's the goal, man. Let's try to reach for 50 likes on this video, man. 50 likes on this video. Again, next episode is going to be big. It's going to be a big bowl game versus Syracuse. Can we end off the season 7-6 and go above 500? Episode is going to be huge. Again, if you haven't watched it yet, and this is your first time watching this FAMU video, go back and watch episode 1 and episode 2 of the series, man, and also watch episode 3. All those videos are going crazy right now. Yeah, I know y'all loving this FAMU rebuild. Trust me, we got more in store. Next year is going to be huge for this channel. At the end of the year, it's going to be huge for this channel. We are not stopping. Road to 500 subscribers. When we hit 500, roll to 1,000. Then we going 10,000. Then we going 100,000. Then we going 1,000,000. See y'all next video in the Military Bowl. Saturday Night Lights. We out of here. Let's go.